Tell me a little bit about your guys' season. You guys went 2-1 in district play. Only loss was to Vista Ridge, and they're still undefeated. How was your season gone so far?
To me personally, as a team, we've grown a lot, and we never get big-headed over our wins. Therefore, we've become winners ever since we stayed that way, focused.
Last season might be considered a little bit of a down year for LBJ standards, but you guys were pretty young last season. With all that experience coming back, how much has that helped you guys this year?
Honestly, I feel like that's helped us a lot. Whereas leaders come in role and taking leadership activities to another level, that's helped us a lot, really. To me personally, thanks to the big man, Coach Jack, we've just produced well over the years.
This is Coach Jackson's second year with you guys. How is he as a coach? How much has he kind of helped shape this program and gotten you guys back to where you want to be?
How has he shaped this program? I would say it's going nowhere but up. There is no downfall, I would think, from my standpoint, simply for the fact that in the off season, the whole summertime, us seniors took charge, and we came out here every day, Monday through Friday, and worked our behind off just to be productive in the season.
When you guys open the season, what are your goals? Do you guys want to, win a couple games in the playoffs? What do you think you guys can do this season?
To take it as far as possible. From me talking to some of my peers on the team, we feel like we have the ability to go past the first round and become district champions. There is no other expectations set.
In order to accomplish that, what do you guys have to do this year?
What we already been doing, and that's working hard, 120% off, on and off the field.
You play on both sides of the ball. How's the offense looking? How's the defense looking this year?
I feel like we have one of the best defenses in the Syntax. That's just me. Offensively, we have players that's very productive, and we have areas that we can produce more in. But overall, our defense keeps us in the game, and we just produce as one whole.
And McCallum's gotten LBJ the last couple of years. How much do you and your teammates kind of want to even the score this week?
I feel like since we're in this game, we're listed as the underdogs, I would believe. So we would have a point to prove simply for us being more productive and more experienced now from last year. So it's a lot to us.
With the addition of Bastrop, your guys' district got a lot tougher than it was last year. How much is playing this district going to help you guys when you get to the playoffs?
It would help us a lot. I feel like that simply for the fact that Bastrop was a good team, and out of district we played teams who probably contend in their playoffs, and we stood up with those teams. Like Vista Ridge, for a standpoint, we held a good game with them even though we lost. But I feel like that shows that we have the ability to compete with other teams in playoffs.
This is a pretty prideful community. A lot of people love their football, their basketball out here. What would it mean for you guys to bring a district championship back to this community and maybe win a playoff game or two?
I would feel like it would bring a lot of happiness to the people in our community. Like during our summer practices and off season, there would be people just watching us practice, people who probably don't even know nobody on the team, just to support us and to see us working and see how hard that we put into this, and just for the wins to be a good outcome. I mean, they would like it as much as we would, and just to see us go to next levels and play in the playoffs, I'm pretty sure that'll bring joy to their heart.
You told me you moved here from Florida. Is there any difference between Florida football and Texas football? Can you set the record straight?
I feel like it's more faster in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, more faster.
People crazier here is about the same?
No, it's about the same. Because I feel like just like here and like anywhere else, people have something to play for. Not everybody can go to college and pay for college. People who actually got something to earn and work for because their family's not financially stable to pay for them to go to college.